Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some Monster Train 2 on the Morsel Maximus challenge. Let me take a drink, because I'm going to need it for this one. We're getting down to the hard remaining challenges. Protect your delicious morsels from the hungry invaders. Covenant 7. No empty wave before the boss. Primordium Sentient. Ooh. I keep thinking that we have the Sentient when I mouse over the Awoken. That would have been a nice combo. Two champions. We are Primordium, though, which is a very strong champion. We have Bogworth's Growth. Plus capacity, even more capacity. Enemy units gain health whenever they kill something. 3 health, though. This doesn't seem like it'll ever matter, but I guess be careful. And we get 3 morsels every turn. I hope they're in the back. If they're in the front, that's very annoying, but they are tanks if they're in the front, so I don't know what to make of this. Packed Morsels, Sting, and Shattered Shell are really good cards to have. Dominion again, I hate that. We're gonna need to find some Daze or Lifesteal or I don't know what. Fully heal your champion every turn doesn't really matter with Primordium, does it? He doesn't take any damage, so sure. Allow me to discard. Now, do we want damage or buffet? Well, let's take a quick look. I haven't taken the third option, but it didn't show up. I would have done it. So buffet, 12. I like that you do go from 3-3 to 10-10, but I kind of wish that you went from like 3-3 to 5-5 to 10-10, something that would make the level 2 a little bit better. Because this is a massive improvement, this not so much. But 60 damage is really nice. You can stack up a lot of value there. I think I'm gonna go for the buffet version though, because there's a lot of cards that we can take that can buff our own Primordium. There's a lot of good Awoken cards that can give us more stats, and then that stat will be transferred into whatever's being eaten. So let's go for maybe a massive potential run with, Primordium maxing. I can't see them. I can't see the morsels. Discard and draw. I guess I'll play everything. It's 3 morsels randomly, not 3 per floor. Very interesting. I'll still go top floor here. But there's gonna be 3 ones in the front. But I have Plinks. Plinks will kill him. Yeah, okay. You can go on the top. You're behind. You here. You here. Chris says you better be ready. Oh, I'll be here. I'll be ready. All right. And as long as the morsels are spawning in the back, this does not seem that bad. No room? Oh yeah, good point. There is no room. Fair enough. Well, in that case. So I'm gathering from this one that it is just heavy morsel energy. We want morsel ones. D-Binks in chat says this one was pretty easy for me, especially considering the corruption challenges and the 3-space challenge. Oh yeah, the 3-space, isn't that Moonmaster? Oh God, Moonmaster's gonna suck. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, this one doesn't seem that bad. Morsels are good, and getting a lot of morsels every turn is good. So I'm all in, man. We're gonna get some really strong minions. You're life stealing, you're not. There you go, take it. Yeah, this one should be pretty easy, honestly. I'm looking at it. We get capacity every floor, and plus 3 health on an enemy. It's like, who cares? That's not a lot of damage at all. Oh no, they got health. They're still dead. What it means is that the Plinks are gonna get worse and worse over time, but that's not that bad. We can maybe make it work. God, even restores are nice. They heal 2. Oh. That was very easy. A train steward got the kill. All right, I'm not worried. Ember Cache. I don't like Ember Cache. I don't think we need a mortal trade. I don't think we need a morsel miner. But something that we can use after packed morsels is nice. I'll take one. And Razor Sharp is what I'm thinking about with Primordium. We can just keep changing his stats around to make his buffet better. There's a 0 cost +4/+4 that I think would be perfect. I'm gonna go Umbra unit. I want a Gorge unit. Okay, that's not a Gorge unit game. But is it playable? I mean, we have capacity, right? I gotta take him. I gotta at least take him. All right, -1 and intrinsic. You know, starting off with the extra damage from Primordium is kind of nice, but the lower health is a little worrying. We could also start with a lot of morsels so we can force feed early. Also pretty nice. Making of a morsel, if we make it holdover, then it's a free morsel every turn. Or we could re-roll and look for something better, because double stack hits nothing. Magic power and consume could hit a plink or a restore. I'll make it hit a plink and then re-roll, I think. Make it hit a plink and re-roll, I think. Although -1 in intrinsic is not that bad. I'll put it on making of a morsel. Maybe we can make it better later. We'll save our money. I like saving money. I like making sure that I have the ability to buy from shops. That's probably more important than removing a train steward or two. Well, I think I'm gonna discard you. Discard, done. And we got a plink, perfect. Bleh. Draw -1 each turn. Well, that Shadow Siege is gonna come back at some point. That'll do it. Okay, everything just went top floor. All right. Hilariously, now that I think about it, we didn't get a Gorge Umbra unit. There were 2 Umbra units, but 2 Umbra units that we didn't need. RIP. I guess I can play a Spear Steward for once. At some point, we're gonna need to play our champion and unit combo on the bottom, but like that's not gonna be that important right now. Okay, you have lifesteal. You can get a damage shield. And let's give you more damage and more lifesteal. Man, we are actually like getting pretty stacked. Free morsels, 3 free morsels every turn is disgusting. Well, I doubt the plinks are gonna do anything. But you're gaining lifesteal. That's why we're killing the boss. Just free lifesteal, free damage shield. Good lord. That's incredible. Targeted damage would be nice. Targeted damage would be nice. But we have a sweeper. I don't think we need a second one. I'll take the 1. I won't take a second. I need a unit, so we're gonna go Awoken. Dualism and Large Stone. Weird units. Now Cultivate, so I did not pay attention to this previously. It will now increase the damage and health of a non-morsel friendly unit. In Monster Train 1, it would buff the health of morsels, the cultivation keyword here. There was a mod, though, a rebalancing mod that made it not trigger morsels, but this is perfect. It'll buff the health of our champion, and then our champion will get eaten by whatever's in front, and then buff that unit even more. I think a hollow could go very well with that floor. It's big. We can make it bigger if we want. But dualism might also work on the cultivation. I don't know how that works. I don't think it will, because it's not actually a status effect stack. But do we need revenge? Like, do we need more energy? Well, you know, having said that, energy, you know, sure, okay, yeah. All right, you maybe sold me. God, I really wish I could re-roll. I can re-roll in a Ford, barely. Ah, quick, perfect. Seriously good upgrades there. Conduit on Slay, 100 gold, more damage, but take 1. No, that'll kill our morsels and kill our champion. But 100 gold every battle is pretty good. I don't really need the conduit, like, for what? Restores? We have lifesteal, who cares? Take the money. Conduit would be nice if we didn't have lifesteal, but because we are rolling Umbra, we get access to lifesteal. So it just doesn't matter. All right. So yeah, you're gonna come down, you're gonna give me a ton of energy. You're also just a good unit, like, look at that. And we'll do the standard thing up here. Something like that. Why are you dying? I guess this morsel was hitting the mass. Man, so this is actually kind of interesting. A plink would hit you, and then I could Antumbra one of the dudes that spawns, or I could just kill you. That's another way of doing it. Well, big floor. I guess we'll put out a train steward to start eating. No reason not. And now we have 6 energy. That's fine, I'll take it. We gotta punch through his stats anyways. I mean, oh my god, 6 energy? I mean, maybe I shouldn't have played this Shield Steward, because now if we drew Shadow Siege, we could have played him. We drew him early, unfortunately, but I am like, well, now I can play him, right? Look how much energy I have. We probably want draw. Like, we could go energy, we would have 6 deployable energy, but I don't want to play Shadow Siege early. If we get Wilting Sapwood, that gives us the energy to play Shadow Siege. I think we want draw. And if ever I can kill one of my units, I think I will do that, because I can, oh, you're only taking 23. What are we drawing next turn? I'd like to dump the calcified ember. All right, enter. I want to keep a slot open for Shadow Siege if we can play him. But that'll work. Got to be careful of Primordium. That's why I'm not going to Razor Sharp him. Although next turn we can do it. He'll probably die. Well, sorry. He'll probably be fine. He won't die, but he will be gorged and then go away anyways. So I think we're okay there. I'll take it. You have lifesteal, you're gonna gain more. You might as well gain more. Oh, actually, you're not getting lifesteal because this guy is getting killed. The Nor, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing today? What is going on in your neck of the world, which is Sweden, right? I hope you're doing well. Man, we are crushing it with this sapwood. Now, I can't play Shadow Siege. I could. I have the energy for it. And we have 173 unit up there, or 100/73. Okay. This feels like a run that we can take big units on. We just have to not be able to play them. Well, we won't be able to play them on the first turn. Trample on a sweep works pretty well. A spell might be nice, but I'll take trample. Maybe we can do that on a Shadow Siege. Create copies of Morsels, that'll basically be for free, so sure. And we want draw. We have a ton of energy. Stuff, I guess. Well, I hope you're having a good time with stuff, I guess. We could dupe the Shadow Siege. Why would we ever want to do that? We should upgrade him first. Merchant of Magic, dupe. What do we dupe? I don't really have spells that I care about. We might want to go left and just see what we get out of the alcove and trinkets. Because I don't know what else to do. Add status effects to the Eater. I'm not applying status effects to him, so we'll take the buffet. Ooh, this'll be, oh, volatile gauge. Well, there's how you play Shadow Siege. Is it a volatile gauge run, or we can permafrost him? And if we permafrost him, then we can just play him as soon as we have the energy for it. Dom, welcome! How are you doing? The title of this stream is very accusatory. The title of the stream is perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. How are you doing? Biggest boy, biggest playable. Oh, he's gonna be playable, all right. What a weird run. I could give infinitely scaling rage damage to my wilted sapwood. I could also make it live longer, or I read that as the title of the stream is very accurate. I'm fantastal, says Tom. Good, good. I hope you had a good pizza and shower. Plus 40 health. Gain 2 attack for every missing health. Gain 40 health. I mean, I think the Titan skin on Wilting Sapwood is nice, because it'll keep him alive and the regen goes even further. Like, I want him to be the tank, the perma-tank, right? He'll be the perma-tank. Dude, corruption, I still don't know how we're gonna deal with that, but, you know, that's a later problem. Like, 1 energy for the curse, who cares? Are we gonna take volatile gauge? I don't think we need it. Like, I think with the amount of energy we have, we could just free Shadow Siege and play him on any other turn. I think we want this guy to have Titan skin, so he's unkillable. I wish I had a unit that had 2 upgrades on it already, but he's a really good tank unit. He can go out. He's good for Relentless as well. He'll do a lot of damage. Sure. And I think I'm gonna take permafrosting. I'll even take Cursed Vines too. I think that's a really nice spell for making sure we kill annoying enemies. And I'll remove a Spear Steward because we are gaining $100 every round. And now the Shadow Siege problem is done. No gauge? We don't need gauge. Gauge is not important. We have infinite energy. Oh, I could just discard this. Perfect. Like Shadow Siege, he's permafrosted. I can just play him whatever the hell I want. Oh, we're gonna draw one more next turn too. You come out. Oh, you know what? Crap. I think this is gonna be a really weird one. I think we play Shattered Shell to make sure we kill the people adding crap to my deck. Now, the question is, what the hell do you do with Primordium? And I guess you just wait until you can play a Shadow Siege. Oh, but you're quick. So we're not even gonna get the energy. But we save ourselves the draw and the crap in our deck, don't we? You know what? I'll compromise. I will play Wilting Sapwood at the bottom so we get the energy, but then I'll play Shattered Shell here with the champion so we can get the kills. Shadow Siege will be played up here once we draw him. Or, sorry, not once we draw him, he's in our hand. Once we get the energy after turn 1, we'll draw him. Oh, I also forgot that I can, like, pull you forward, which means you attack me and then die, which is actually the best outcome out of everything. So you get stronger, you take this, and turn. Four energy. We need a little more. I need an energy morsel. Sorry, not that one. I don't have energy morsels right now. All right, we'll figure it out in a minute, okay? You might as well take those, and I guess those and these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're only gonna get one. I'll put you down here. How are we going to get Shadow Siege out? Because we're not getting him out now. I need more enemies to attack my unit, but I don't have enough enemies attacking my unit. Good enough. Oh, there's our Rubble Morsel. So we can gain double energy by playing it up here. Perfect. Okay, so I need damage to kill that enemy. I need energy. I think next turn we can get Shadow Siege out there. Think it'll happen. Gauge B looking mighty fine. I think we don't need the gauge. I think taking the trial kind of sucked here a little bit. Oh, God damn it. I think taking the trial kind of sucks, but we'll make it work, okay? We'll make it work. If we can get like a room that makes it so that we can like get energy when enemies die, that would also be acceptable for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, why don't you take I'm just gonna give you the regen. Why don't you take 2 HP, and you can take this. You're quick for 118, which means I can kill a Spear Steward for free. I'll take that. Look, okay, next fight, we'll get Shadow Siege. Stop adding garbage to my deck. You can sap me, I don't care about the sapping. All right, you're taking 400 gosh darned damage. I guess we'll just, Oh, well, now we can play Shadow Siege. Also would be a really good turn for an X card payout. I'm telling you, this won't go as badly as you think. It's okay. It's okay. Cannibalize, Ember Cash, Umbra Stone. You know what? Let's grab that. +1 energy per turn for the rest of battle. You know what? Let's grab that. Oh, there's a duplicator, but I want to upgrade this guy if I can. We don't need spells. Merchant costs reduce, first room applied to all floors. That would be really nice if I had a room. Let's take cheaper merchants. We can get more things done. -2 capacity would work pretty well for my big guy. He could be a tank for a Shadow Siege. I'll take that. All right, Titanite. I like it. Live forever. Dualism. Dualism doesn't really fit on anyone. I could give Morsel Master some health and spikes. A little bit of health would be nice. Spikes, if anything moves up, I guess he can kill it, but I think I'd rather re-roll and try to get something a little bit better on these. Multi-strike, Titanite, Shadow Siege. Multi-strike on a Shattered Shell, though, like, that's pretty nice, but I want Shadow Siege to be the unit I'm trying to play for. Now, an Endless Shattered Shell, play him on the middle floor. On Relentless, play him on the top floor. That's a lot of damage. Like, if anything goes wrong, he's replayable. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now we'll duplicate him whenever we can. Multi-strike enemies! Thank you, game. Thank you! Nintendo 64! It's exactly what I wanted. Done discarding. Oh, crap. I guess that is a possibility. I don't like it, but I guess it is a possibility. All right, you need to come out. You need to come out. You need to come out because you got to eat some morsels for a while. Which means you might as well eat some more morsels. I'll take the 2 damage. Thank you, being able to draw discard. And, yeah, no touching. Something tells me that, we'll be fine. Draw -2 next turn. Shouldn't be a problem. So I kind of want you to hit me. I could kill you, but I kind of want you to hit me. Come on, I want you to hit me. Oh, you only get crap on Slay? Yeah, all right, we're fine. Come on and hit me. All right, well, there's room up here. There we go. There's the big boy. Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at him go. He's the most wonderful boy of the year. You're gonna sap me, but I could build up quite a lot of regen. I could build up regen on him, but there's like no point. I guess we can just avoid getting sapped for now. All right, I see Chris is ready. Give me a minute though, I'm gonna finish this battle. Battle game mode. Ah, that's a callback. Haven't thought of that one in a while. Yeah, take more lifesteal. And then we'll give you some lifesteal. And let's give you some damage shield. Although I think, I can never remember. Does damage shield stop the energy gain on hit? Or does it just reduce the damage taken to 0? I think my Morsel also died. I don't, where did I put him? Oh no, it ate the corruption. It's still fine. That's still okay. Let's get double energy. I guess we could buff your damage for a bit, and this doesn't matter, and neither does this, but you know what? There you go, have some train stewards. Battle game mode. Battle game mode. Dump this, because we have to. It does suck that that makes the morsels harder to play. There's trample. Funnily enough though, with like the number of morsels we're generating, I almost feel like we should just be pumping up one of these units at the bottom. Like 50, he's already at 5180, right? But, yeah, it's not going too badly. Ja! I mean, I'm loving getting the free morsels. I'm running out of flipping room, though. Thank you. That was a lot of corruption that he had, but he did his job. He lived till the end. Champion still has some life in him. We don't. Yeah, the corruption damage from the enemies has started to scale, but it will be fine, as mentioned before. Goodbye, champion. Well, I guess it's okay if I don't play anything on this floor. That makes the Shattered Shell play a little bit less useful, does it? We should not have put Endless on him. Because, like, when the hell will I be able to actually play it? The floor immediately goes to maximum capacity. It's still a good fallback, like, if he dies to corruption, he can come back, but... Alright, fair enough. More energy, yes. I'll take an engine upgrade. And, you know, the healing every turn is also really good. That being said, Awoken's Rail Spike is a good X card payout out of Wilting Sapwood. We play our hand, or dump cards, and draw 10. I don't think we really need the health or restore healing. I think we need Awoken's Rail Spike. It's a really good draw enabler. And the Calcified Ember doesn't really matter, because we can always just play that. It'll be permafrost. We'll play it whenever we have the energy. Yeah. At some point, we do need to do a rando cost run, volatile gauge, Snecko Eye, etc., etc. But I like what we have here with the permafrosting. Especially with Wilted Sapwood being able to give us so much energy. Although here's the ideal. The ideal payout is you get the relic that makes it so that you get +1 energy for each enemy that dies, and then you put that on the floor with the sweep unit, and then anything that hits will hit the Wilting Sapwood, and then all of a sudden you get like 10 energy per turn. That's the ideal. Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to some more Monster Train 2, or in actuality, we need to finish the run that I started yesterday. I played a lot of Night Rain last night, had a good time doing it, but we are in the middle of the Morsel Maximus run here. And let me try to remember what the hell is going on here. We get random morsels every floor, and I'm trying to summon Shadow Siege with Multi-Strike and Titanite. Okay, I've remembered what we're trying to do here. It only took a second. But yes, this is just a pure morsel-ish kind of run. We've got this wilting sapwood that gives us a ton of energy, a shattered shell that's quick and sweep, and that's what we are doing here. I think I want to duplicate. There could be some good relics on offer, or rather, there could be a good celestial alcove, but I want to see what relics we can get, trinkets, artifacts, whatever. And we can duplicate a card. I would love to duplicate the Shadow Siege. So draw a room card at the beginning of combat. I like it. Piercing damage we don't need, deployable we don't need, because the only deployable units that we have, or rather the only units that we have are deployable. We'll re-roll, see what we get. Purge a card. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And I honestly also like the big draw. Draw until you have 10 cards. We could draw some good things. We could also draw bad things like Vengeful Shard, and then we have to end up playing those cards, which is problematic. So maybe we don't want that. We don't want that early draw, but if we get to Ember Cache and we can cycle it around in the deck, that's also pretty nice. I'll take it. I will purge a card because we are gaining, I think we're gaining 100 gold every round. Yes, we are. So let's purge a card. Let's get rid of another Shield Steward. And I think we're going to duplicate Shadow Siege because that's a good unit. And then you know what? I've decided I'm going to rather remove the other Shield Steward because why not? Let's do it. We're at the Strixen Hallow fight immediately here. Okay. 1 damage on Revenge, 50 health on Siphon. Not that problematic. Oh right, I forgot the music is so loud here. Let's dump the Shackle. And everything else we want to hold on to. This is our starting hand. I hate starting with this card in my deck, but whatever. So Shadow Siege can go up here on the top floor. I can't put 2 down, but we can get close. I think we want the normal start here. Wilting Sapwood, a Shattered Shell Primordium 2nd floor. 3rd floor can go Shadow Siege as soon as we get him out. I think we'll be happy with that. And we want him to be really buff. And lower capacity, doesn't matter, we can put that on the bottom floor. And then we start with the extra energy next turn immediately. Which means we're actually... Why is this music so loud? And then that means that hopefully we can get some energy to play Shadow Siege next turn, because Wilting Sapwood's gonna take a lot of damage here. Perfect. These enemies all haste up to the top floor, so the Shattered Shell won't be able to hit them. I think in that case, let's just plink. We got 1, which actually means we can get more energy next turn by playing double Rubble Morsel. So we have even more energy next turn. And then we'll just, we'll sting you, buff you. I guess we can get out another Morsel. Another double Morsel would be nice. Okay. So there's 9 energy. That should be more than enough. So Shadow Siege. Ah, a nice defender for the train. Now I could lower his capacity, but not enough that Shadow Siege could be played up there. So maybe we'll just put a diadem here, and then we can put a Shadow Siege here just to like punch units a lot. I kind of like that. 4, 5, 6 capacity. I could put enough regen on you maybe to keep you alive. I mean, where else are we gonna play the Shadow Siege? That's the question. So sure. Awoken's Rail Spike, we'll save it and then play it on a better turn. You're gonna kill my unit. Oh yeah, because there's like 50 damage here on this floor. Okay, well, we don't need Shattered Shell, luckily. I wish that you weren't dying, but there's actually nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I could have put a Morsel here, but the Morsels spawned at the back on this floor, 3 of them, so there's just no capacity. How rude. All right, well, let's put some Morsels up here. You can take some HP. You can take some damage shield. And do we have lifesteal? We do. Give it to the Shadow Siege and put some more Morsels down here. End turn. I just want to have lots of energy so we can play the Rail Spike and get a whole bunch of cheap cards in the deck. Shattered Shell comes back! I forgot! This floor is getting wiped, though! How rude! Okay. So again... Oh, no, the unit died, so the Morsels didn't get gorged. Okay. That's fine. I can still play my Shattered Shell. Kill a Morsel. And then he's still playable. And he's living. Barely, but he is living. Okay, that works fine. Oh man, it's actually gonna be hard to play Shadow Siege because I have to get the Morsel out of the way. 2 Shadow Sieges might be too many. That's fine. Okay, I wanna dump a few cards. Let's get some more lifesteal up here. Might as well play a Morsel. And then let's draw 5. And that's kind of nice. We get this for free. This is now free. +1 energy every turn. We draw fewer next turn, but who cares? A quick restore. We'll stack it up here. I'm liking this. I forgot that I made that guy endless, which, you know, this is one of the, I guess, use cases for that. He died. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. God, we're gonna get so much energy next turn. In fact, we have so much energy this turn. I wish I could play Shadow Siege, but I can't. There's no room on any floor. I guess we'll purge this then, because why not? It needs to be removed. I mean... Now we're getting a kill. Let's double up on Morsels and get some more restores. So I guess we're not playing Shadow Siege on this turn. There's no capacity. I need to take like a capacity relic. I'm not going to, but it would be fun. I think what we need is an energy relic if anything else, if nothing else, I should say. Although, energy's fine once Wilting Sapwood gets hit a whole bunch. Maybe we do want capacity so we can play another Shadow Siege. Because that's the only thing that I'm unable to play, really. There you go, more damage finally. I suppose we'll kill you for Morsels and we get more lifesteal. And damage. You can take even more health. Like if I can get to the point where I'm able, oh, we're gonna have so much energy next turn as well. If I can get to a point where I can play Shadow Siege down here, that would be perfect. I would love that. Because that's kind of, I mean, that's just what I want, isn't it? I want to be able to play this guy. This man. Because like I have 6 energy I'm not doing anything with, which is kind of funny to me. Come on, Shadow Siege. Hey! Oh, one Morsel got summoned, but you know what? I can just kill him and still play Shadow Siege. We can get him out on this floor. There you go. Perfect. He's got a tank in front of him as well. Oh my god. Now you need some heals at some point. I don't even know how you're... Oh, you're killing everyone. That's how you're not dying. We'll give this one trample, because why not? And then we're just sorted, man. We are set. We get the high amount of energy, and Shadow Siege is also able to smack. And we also still get Morsels over capacity. That's not That's not too shabby. That ain't too shabby. So double morsel, couple stings, and then really I'm just playing cards to play cards and do damage at this point. I like it. I like it a lot. Nothing's making it through this floor. Do more damage. Get a morsel. Come on, smack him even more. Am I stupid to think that we need capacity? Like, I feel like that's what we want, right? Like, I want to be able to play more Shadow Sieges. We have the energy for them, we just need capacity. Force feeding is awesome, and it's X, so it gets frozen. I think I want capacity. I want the biggest floor of all time, the biggest decks of all time. Now, do we need unit upgrades? Most of our units are upgraded, so I would say the answer is no. We can't put another upgrade token on things, so we'll go left and hope that we get something good. If not, hey, Blinks, get them out of my deck. There you go, and 10-10 on the champion is quite nice. We're not gonna be able to give him any status effects. So that's not important. Hall of Mirrors. Okay, wait. Double Shadow Siege? Double Shadow Siege? How can I not take Hall of Mirrors for a double Shadow Siege? Like, yes. Well, I mean, why not? And then we'll deploy the free room so that the more expensive room becomes free. Awakening Thicket is also like real nice, especially putting this on your Primordium, who's gonna give more health to your other unit. So I think we'll take that as well. And that is a third room, but whatever, we'll make it work. Yeah, dude, heal plus the crown, I like it. We have tons of energy, we can make it work. What a strange run that we've got going on here, but it's a real good run so far. Now, and I don't care which room we get. If we get the, yes. If we get the room of health or the room of mirrors, I'll take either one. So we don't need a second Shadow Siege early, but if we keep it in our hand, then we don't have to draw it later. So. Hall of Mirrors. I want this on the top floor. -1 capacity can go on the bottom. It does not matter, because we just took a capacity upgrade. Although, you know what, middle floor is probably the best one. Well, no, because middle floor is going to be the heal floor. I forgot about that. So, okay, dump this. So, top floor is Mirror, and I'll double down on Morsel Master, I don't care. Bottom floor is going to be -1 capacity, Wilting Sapwood, Shattered Shell, Primordium. Starting with packed morsels is kind of nice because we can just double down on the morsels created here. But I want to leave capacity for Shadow Siege. But we're not going to be able to play him anyways because we'll probably get a morsel being spawned there. So why don't we play these ones here, end turn. We do have capacity up here, but we don't have the energy. We do need to get hit a whole bunch before we start gaining the energy, so hopefully that happens here. Sure, do 2 damage. I will play this, because we have morsels. How many morsels do we get out of this? Lots. Lots is the answer. I don't want to put trample on anyone. We could put it on the sweeper, I guess, and it might, you know, eat some reanimates, which is acceptable. So sure, I'll do that. I will, I suppose, get more morsels out. And we should have enough energy to play a Shadow Siege this turn. We got a lot of garbage in our hand, which is super unfortunate. Why are you only taking 3 damage? That is real weird. How? Oh, because units are dying? Yes, and then you're healing. I understand. Oh, okay, well, oh, this is the problem, huh? We get 1 Morsel spawn, which makes no capacity available. Crap. All right, well, Shadow Siege is gonna have to wait a turn. There's no room anywhere except for here, which means there is room, but we don't need to play him right now. Okay. Well, I guess in that case, we'll chill for a minute. I want you to have more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want more energy next turn, so I'm gonna eat this and then spawn 2 energy. This should give us more than enough, honestly. Okay, we should have more than enough energy. I need a morsel not to spawn at the top because it adds 4 morsels. Damn it, stop that. Hey, wait a minute, this is not correct. I have a ton of energy though, so like, yeah, I could give you 174 damage and 18 lifesteal. That's pretty good. I could make you a 200. That's also pretty nice. I could play a Shadow Siege in front on this floor, which is not a bad idea, honestly. It stops everything from making it up to the Pyre. And then I can just force feed on another turn. Wait until we have like a lifesteal or something and then just... I mean, I can still play a Shadow Siege up here later. Nothing wrong with that. I could also play one here at the back, but this guy with a lot of HP is moving up. I want to stop him. So you know what? Oh, but that's just too good to pass up, isn't it? 174 damage. It will kill this unit because of the trample. There you go, that solves that problem completely. Perfect. It's still going. Yeah, because trample means that overflow damage wraps around to the unit in the front for each enemy. So if I hit for 100, but it's sweep trample, I'm hitting for 300 on 3 enemies. It's a good system. Please, morsels, I need you to stop. Okay, we have the room though. So now we're gonna get tons of health every turn. I could still put a Shadow Siege down and he would get 28 health times 9. I mean, honestly, that just seems smart. It's something I can do now with my turn. There you go. So he's gonna be in front tanking. The 200 damage sweep quick unit doesn't need any more damage. Shadow Siege can tank. He thinks we'll need Excavated Ember on... Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do on this turn, I think. And we can play the Siege. Yes. The double siege. Look at them go. Okay, now there's just no room anywhere for, like, any morsels. I suppose we'll pull you to the front and kill you. I'll give... I mean, let's give you even more damage. And then let's draw 4 cards. Although we can draw more next turn. Oh, we can draw a lot more next turn. All right, let's not do that then. Instead, let's give you more stats. And no one really needs a heal, but you can take it. Yeah, that's a lot of damage on a sweep unit, and we have 3 Shadow Sieges out. He's done it! I've finally made a Shadow Siege run! Alright, Relentless is coming. Relentless is coming, Relentless is coming! Do I try to regen you? I'm not going to be able to get over the corruption. And you have 10 lifesteal. I guess I can get over the corruption on you pretty easily. So let me draw 7. I do want to play this equipment, but I'll draw it next turn, hopefully. Hey, perfect. No capacity is capacity. All right. And this on you. Oh, I love it. The big, heavy hitting run. And if you needed any more energy, here it is. We're gonna get so much energy from this guy hitting me over and over again. I mean, he's still eating. He eats a random morsel, but he's still eating, and he's eating good. All right, you take those. We have the crown, -2 capacity, and cannot reduce below 1 capacity. But it also is a heal and a heal every turn, but that's not gonna matter too much, is it? I'll still put it on you, because now I can put another morsel here. I should have thought about that a second ago, but whatever. That Shadow Siege has 600 damage, 300 health. You know, maybe we should have saved the force feed for this turn, because we could really shove lots of morsels into his mouth. Not that we would have needed it, and honestly, looking at this, I have no capacity to play any other morsel, so I guess we're just done. But yeah, like X-cost cards that get permafrost are really handy. You can save them for the best turn. Should play a Night Rain deck. Dude, if they did a cross-promotional thing, I would totally do it. I read today, and I didn't know this, that there was actually Isaac content in Fortnite. I don't know. I didn't know that that was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. Dude, Glutton's Maw is fantastic equipment, and we don't need the rest of this. It's all trash. Yeah, I did not know that until I read it, but yeah. What have they done to my poor boy, you know? That's how I feel about it. I think you thought I was joking, says Chris. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. We don't really need any cheaper spells. We could do the removal, but we could also duplicate another Shadow Siege into existence, which is almost unplayable at this point, and probably is. So maybe we want to dupe one of the X-cost cards, but I still think coming over here is the right call. You can ride the... Oh! You can ride the Duke of Flies. That's funny. Lifesteal. We don't need lifesteal. We can give it to our own units. Ride the Duke of Flies. That's real funny. Dualism. We have no dualism necessary on anyone. Titanite on Wilting Sapwood keeps him around for a long time. I like that. More damage shield on the Morsel Master. I mean, if there's a corruption happening, that'll keep him alive a little bit longer. I like that. Literally, we could also give him dualism for the same thing, but why not just give him, you know, the damage shield? Although if we dualism a Shadow Siege and we give him the equipment, he could get multiple stacks of lifesteal and damage shield, but I don't think that's necessary, honestly. Yeah, I'd rather have one with another stack of multi-strike, maybe even Shattered Shell, but he's gonna get enough damage. I don't think he's gonna need another multi-strike. I think I'd rather give it to a Shadow Siege. And, you know, I can make one of them quick, punch some enemies, why not? And I do think I want to dupe maybe the Rail Spike, but honestly, if we can get lifesteal, we can keep Shadow Sieges alive longer. So Shroud Spike instead of Rail Spike. Yeah, the Shroud Spike is one of my favorite cards. And then with 400 gold, I'll take more capacity. I'll take the extra energy and draw. The cloak is a little bit of bonus damage that I don't think we need. I also can't afford it, can I? I literally can't afford it. But let's give you more health. I had to think about it for a minute, but I like this. Now, I cannot deal with the corruption from this boss, but I think we'll still be fine because we should be able to put out enough damage. Oh, we got Hall of Mirrors as well. Like, I think we'll be able to output enough damage to kill him before Relentless. We have big, heavy-hitting units. The Shadow Sieges are just gonna have to live with it, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough energy on turn 1. We have to wait a little bit longer, so I think we kind of slow play this a little bit. And we accept that, honestly, if this Morsel eats a shot from the boss, I'm happy with that. Morsel Master can come down here as well. But maybe I don't want to dupe the Morsel Master, because that makes it a lot harder to play. That being said, we need to put this out there, and we need to put this out there anyway. So we'll play you. We'll wait on Hall of Mirrors. It's fine. All right. Yeah, and there go the Morsels. So I can't do anything up there. But I do have. I wish I could play more than one of these, but I do have energy morsels, so we can get some good stuff. We're gonna hold on to force feeding. We're gonna play you. We're gonna play the energy. We're gonna play everything we got. Like, if I can give you more damage shield, I accept this. You having... You're healing to full. You having lifesteal is better. Let's give you damage shield. Make you have even more damage gain. Give you another morsel. And hold. Mud, welcome. How was your day today, Mud? Were you at work? How has the snow been? Hopefully it hasn't slowed you down too much. I had to shovel a lot of snow, you know, Tuesday when we had all the snow, but I think I'm getting sick. Like, I keep coughing, my throat's got like a little something going on in the back. I'm not feeling the best. Unfortunately. Resolve, restore health, minus... Oh, you know what? Shattered Shell could be replayable up here, theoretically. Maybe we don't want to duplicate the Shadow Sieges? No, we do. We do. Yeah. Maybe we're okay here just Shroud Spiking and making a huge unit. Like, I could give you tons of damage shield. Let's give you 18 damage shield. 20. Save it. Oh, you know what? We could have also saved Shroud. Oh, save Shroud Spike for an energy morsel. Then you dupe the energy morsel, and then you get infinite energy to really, really Shroud Spike hard. Oh, that would have been so nice. Yeah. Okay, maybe next time. Hey, I can play a Shadow Siege here. Let's give you Trample. Well, I think I still want you to have Trample, maybe. Who gets it? Who gets it? I also need to play Glutton's Maw at some point to start the eating process. Oh, right, I forgot. We're supposed to do this on him. So he gets stats, which then go into the Shattered Shell. Right. Okay, yeah. That's good. I like that. I forgot how this deck works. Rather, I forgot how that piece of equipment worked. You want to buff Primordium, so Primordium can buff everyone else. I have 11 energy. There's Hall of Mirrors. There's Double Shadow Siege. I kind of hate that the boss is here, but if we have an opportunity, I think we have to take it. Good. So we do have a trample now. Plus 74 every turn. Good God. Do we want to trample? I mean, I guess I don't have the energy anymore, but I don't really know who to put that on. No, we don't need it. Really? Kind of. This is where we're gonna Shroud Spike. All right. Yeah, we just gotta figure out who gets it. Or Rail Spike. We could do the Rail Spike. No, I think we want a Shroud Spike. 100%. Look at this draw. I mean, I could make him a 400 times 2, or I could make you a 400, 600 with sweep and quick. Tough call. I guess let's make you a 400, 600 with sweep. I love that gluttony equipment, and I love these X-cost cards. I love that permafrost relic. So many like good build options in this freaking game. All right, this might be the end of the gravy train, though. We might not be able to keep this guy alive. It's looking that way. All right, you gain stats. You die. Can't believe you lived. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to keep him alive, which is fine. You have the trample. I will play a Morsel. I will draw 9 cards, which is only gonna be 8, so we might as well draw 8 cards, which doesn't matter. All right, just draw. Everything is now awful cheap. And we will get another Morsel, I suppose. What are you, lifesteal? You don't need it, let's be honest. You don't need the lifesteal right now. We just have too much damage going on. Like, so we have the room that's giving everyone max health, which is being transferred from Primordium to other units, and we also have Primordium getting 15/15 every turn, which is also being transferred to the other units. It's a great combo. And you don't have any equipment, do you? So you might as well take this one and get heals every turn. Well, I mean, is that gonna matter at some point? No. I could put it on, no, you have the, okay. Let's, hold on. I gotta think about this. Let's give you a lifesteal. I think I'll just give you the equipment just to make my life easier, and I don't have to think about it, because I don't think I ever have to think about it. There's no sound. What, do I got too many morsels being played or something? And even with this guy doubling the corruption every turn, I don't think he's gonna be able to punch through. You are an annoying unit to have in the back, though. You're gonna block so many shots. It's okay. I don't even have any morsels here. I could eat my friend and then bring him back and replay him, which would be very funny, but I'm not gonna do that. That also seems kind of silly. All right, end turn. The Nor, welcome! 25 stream watch streak, hell yeah. I don't feel great about spamming this, but it gives me points that I can make Abe say stupid things. And one day I'll even do something with those points. Just you wait, I'll do it. I swear I'll do it. Don't make me do it. All right, well that's a 1,000 sweeper. Like, we had so many overpowered combinations, but I like the rooms and the equipment for the Umbra. I like X-cost cards being permafrosted. I like finding ways of playing Shadow Siege. The root-bound alcove from completing 40-dimensional challenges. I mean, Primordium, he's a great champion with Buffet if you can scale his stats like this. Engine upgrade gave us more energy. We had a few things that were doing that. Awakening Thicket with Primordium is just more health being transferred every turn. Glutton's Maw on Primordium is just more stats being transferred every turn. All of Mirrors was just for basically doubling on Shadow Siege. Shattered Shell was our big damage dealer at the end. Wilting Sapwood gave us enough energy to play everything. Pyre Grow for, again, more energy. Ember Cache for more energy, especially with being able to permafrost X-cost cards. And, if I can find it, Shroud Spike. Incredible for being able to force feed. And if you have 2 of them, I didn't do this, but what I should have done was get an energy morsel, eat it 20 times, and then eat another morsel 40 times. Which is a good combination that I didn't get. But we did unlock the next new challenge. There's 3 left. Awaken the giant. You are in the land of giants. Help them grow. Cut them to size. We have Awoken Luna. Restores and Witch Weaves. I like that. I like the Sentient. I haven't played with the Sentient a lot. You can heal to full. Friendly units have double health, but it is unhealed. Ah. So when you play a unit, like the Sentient has 10 health, they would actually have 20, but only 10 current health. Very interesting. I wonder how that works with the Hollows. I assume that they'll be summoned with 50 health and then add 60 on top of that with their summon effect. And not add 60 and then get doubled of that. Enemy units have double health. Friendly units get +1 permanently when healed. Oh. Interesting. Grow up big and strong. So at the beginning of the game, this is gonna suck. This includes bosses. Enemy units have double health. But we can, at the end of the run, hopefully heal a lot and then scale a lot. And with Witch Weave being a source of healing, I would love to get like a quick sweeper and then just heal the hell out of it. I like it.